doing? I have parked up. I'm actually about to go grab some groceries because I do daily drive this car. But some photos have just been leaked. The reason why this is so impromptu and unprepared, most of my videos are somewhat improvised, to be honest. I don't really run off of a script. But what I wanted to talk about today, and I will show you better pictures, but this bad boy, the Lotus Evora Gt430. The Evora is a vehicle I did consider purchasing, and that's why I want to talk about it today, because the 987S is somewhat of a competitor, especially to the Gt430. The Gt430 is one of the highest performance Evoras yet, and it's actually, I'm going to read off of what this motoauthority.com post says, and I'll list the link down below. But yeah, essentially what we're looking at is Lotus on Thursday unveiled the most powerful road car in the marque's history. Yeah, the car is the Evora Gt430, and as this name suggests, it's packing 430 horsepower, obviously. A little bit of a skew off of the F430, not for horsepower, but as far as, you know, throwing out the name and 430, whatever, it's cool. The power, together with 325 pound-feet of torque, is generated by the Evora's familiar 3.5-liter supercharged V6, okay, and propels the Gt430, good word, from 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. Top speed is 190. That's 4 miles per hour faster, not quicker, faster than this car, but it is quicker than this car due to the 3.7 seconds. I haven't actually done a 0 to 60 in this car. It's funny, for the 987S, you get ranges of, like, I've seen 4.6 to 4.8 to 5.1 to 5.3 with the manual trans, as you can see. Well, no, they're my blue pants. Manual trans. There we go, GT2. All right, shift knob. Love that thing. Just want to cradle it. I just want to carry it around in my hand like a bat all day long. Anyway. Awesome Alcantara steering wheel in the interior. It looks like there isn't a radio set up right there. They're making this more of a performance vehicle. Now, I just want to talk about some other things with the car before I talk about why I didn't get an Evora. The engine, which is sourced naturally aspirated from Toyota, 6-speed manual, spins the rear wheels only, rear-wheel drive, limited slip diff, and what else are we looking at? Unique bodywork. One thing I'm going to say, I'm going to show you, I'm going to overlay this over my face right now because I'm just going to admire this real quick. The bodywork of the car, if you see this stuff, it's probably showing you the same picture that's on here anyway. The side skirts down there, I like the definition of what they're doing. I don't know if it's actually different from the Evora. The wheels are definitely different. The rear bumper is definitely different. The front facing fascia is definitely a little bit different. Oh God. This thing does look sick. I'm really not I'm not a Lotus lover, but I am a huge fan of the Elise. I'm a huge fan of the Exige. I like what they do. I like what they're doing. Lotus, you ever want to send me a press car, feel free. This interior looks good. Alcantara spread throughout. Nice, cheap, inexpensive stuff. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at those red seats. It's interesting that they're copying off of me with the red theme. Yeah. Anywho, this car looks awesome. This car looks awesome. See if there's any more information on here. 3.5-liter supercharged V6. That's awesome. Unique bodywork, aerodynamic elements which are made from carbon fiber unpainted to show off their weave. Nice. This results in a reduction in the car's dry weight of 57 pounds, bringing the total figure down to 2,773 pounds. Also helping to shed some of the pounds, 22 to be exact, is a titanium exhaust system that is pleasantly executed. I'd like to hear what this sounds like. Lotus definitely knows how to mess with the Toyota engine and make it sound good, that's for sure. Finally, for the chassis, the engineers added Öhlins adjustable dampers, eye-box springs, and new extra wide wheels and tires. The wheels are a forged aluminum set shod with 245/35 R19 size Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires at the front and 295/30 R20 at the rear. So we're staggered. We got a staggered stance right there. The brakes, meanwhile, are from AP Racing and feature 4-piston calipers front and rear. That's cool. That's good. This is good performance stuff. I like what I'm seeing here. Lotus plans to build just 60 examples of the Gt430. Oh my God. What? The car will be offered in select markets, meaning we're unlikely to see it in the United States. Well, that's a shame. I wasn't hoping to hear that. That means we'll have to suffice with the slightly tamer Evora 400 and Evora Sport 410. The Sport 410 is definitely more a livable car than this will be. I'll say that at least. Yeah, I just wanted to go over that in a video with you guys real quick. Now, the reason why I chose to get the Porsche instead of the Evora, there were some insurance issues. They were saying that the car has fire history. I think it was only on like the 2010 to 2012 models, and there were just some other things I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm gonna be honest, I like the interior of the Lotus a lot better than this car, aside from the GT2 RS stuff, aside from the steering wheel. But as far as like the tech goes and that whole thing, like this just looks, in my opinion, very dated and SUV-ish. But this is more of a driver's car, so I get that. Don't haze me. I've heard it all. But I do like the cluster in the Porsche a lot better. This has definitely grown on me. I used to not like the text, like the font, but I actually love this now. Especially where at night it goes from white to black in the daytime. At night it goes from black to white, like it inverses due to the lighting. That's all I have for y'all today. I hope you have a lovely day yourself, and if you have not, do this for your advantage. Hit the subscribe button down below, that red button. Smash that red subscribe button. What I'm gonna need you to do is hit the enable notifications bell right next to that. The reason why I'm saying this, again, I'm not begging you, I'm not asking you, this is for your advantage. This is so you see more videos and content I post. If you're into this content, you're gonna be into the stuff I post in the future. So subscribe and like the video, give it a thumbs up, and share this with anyone else that doesn't live in the US, because we're not gonna be able to get the GT430 anyway. I'll catch you later. It's funny because there's a Z4 right behind me. I was contemplating getting one of them, as well as this, and there's we're talking about